Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Viking Nightly. I'm your host, Leif Erickson. Today we'll be discussing a very serious issue, gun control. Gun control has been a very major issue being debated in our country for the last few months. People say that a limit on guns is needed in our country. Since recent shootings, they fear it could happen in their very own hometowns. Let's flash you a video from earlier in the week displaying violent gun actions.
It's just that after the recent shootings, I've just been so scared that they might come and hurt me too. So I got my own guns. See?
Action. Oh, that makes perfect sense. If you're afraid of guns, why not carry one around yourself? But people, are guns really the problem here? Has anyone really considered the real issue? The people?
And here is a very interesting story.
Well, last night, I decided that I would test out the theory to see if guns are really dangerous. So, I put my shotgun on my porch for about 10 hours. And many people passed by my house and no one really seemed to notice a gun, and the gun just kind of laid there. So, I checked back in the morning, and sure enough, my gun was still laying on my porch despite its many opportunities to kill people. So, I guess, really, it's either the people that are misusing the guns, or I have the laziest gun in the world.
Well, that was a great story. Back to you, Leif. A-hing-a-ding-a-der.
While you all take in that interesting interview, we'll take a quick break.
Lleves una increíble selección, obtenga un excelente servicio y las mejores marcas. Y el segundo par siempre a mitad de precio. Volver a la escuela es volver a Rogans. Selección, servicio, las mejores marcas y el segundo par siempre a mitad de precio. Visite rogansus.com.
And welcome back to Viking Nightly with tonight's issue of gun control. Now, we use dangerous items in our day-to-day lives and nobody gives second thought about. Whether it's using a sharp pencil to write or a knife to cut fruit, we are constantly putting ourselves in danger. Until we humans are able to accept the responsibility of wielding potentially dangerous items, we need to remove them from society. I propose that we no longer use knives, baseball bats, pencils, really anything sharp, pointy, or blunt. No more spoons either, because I have been told that makes people fat. Let's take a look at what life could be like without those dangerous objects.
Ouch! I stabbed myself with my pencil.
No pencils! Use chalk.
Oh my god! Stop! Use the pillow. Ah! My finger!
Stop! No more knives. Eat it whole.
Okay.
Well, isn't that just lovely? A world free of harm and worry of attacks. What a utopian society. A world free of temptation to do harm. Here's Alayna with some final thoughts.
Radgar Logbook here. People say that a world without danger is a world without fun. False. Think of all the pillow fights you can have, or bubble wars. I'd say that sounds like a great time. Think of all the people you can protect by removing everything dangerous. Think of the children of our future. Take them away from this barbaric society. Give them a better world, a world without danger.
In order to give a better world, it is vital that we, as Americans, must strip danger from our lives, such as pencils, swords, baseball bats, and forks. It all must go. Everything dangerous to our well-being. Remember, it is the objects that do us harm. It's not our fault. Well, that wraps up tonight's show. Thank you, Ragnar, for being here. If there's one thing you should retain from tonight's show, it's that a gun-free world is a happy world. Go.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.